Can everybody hear me? Like to say, really just start out by sharing a story. You know, I've been working with DuPont for a very long time. And, you know, like all of us, we get a chance to get out and meet different people at different functions. And invariably at local parties or cocktail parties or get-togethers, people ask, well, Rob, what do you do? And I start out by saying, well, I work for DuPont. And the conversation goes on a little bit. And they say eventually, you know, asking a few more questions. Well, what do you do for DuPont? And they say, well, I sell industrial chemicals. And the conversation evolves, right? Goes back and forth a little bit. And they, well, what kind of industrial chemicals do you sell? I say, sulfuric acid. And invariably, the reaction's like, oh my God. What do you know, who buys that? What, sulfuric acid? And I have such a great time explaining what a great product it is and how it touches our lives. Right here in Delaware, we have customers in Claymont, well, obviously, right here in Delaware City, Newport, all the way down to Lewis, Delaware, and everywhere in between. And it's used for everything that you may not, you know, consume directly, but you eventually do, like ink in your cartridges, in your printer, lubricants that that make your car work, gasoline, pharmaceuticals. I mean, it's really phenomenal. And so I'm here to really recognize why, in the end, I'm here and we're all here, and that's because we have customers. With all the great work that we do and everybody that's been recognized today, if we didn't have people around us that needed what we need to do what they do for us, you know, collectively, we wouldn't have a purpose. And so, you know, I welcome Keith and Lee, Jerry, and Dave. You know, specifically, we've had these customers for quite a while. The loyalty we have is very near and dear to us. And while we touch at DuPont customers directly in the dozens and hundreds, we have a very important relationship with market channel partner Univar, who started with us originally when this plant started up in 2004, lived through the ups and the downs, the quiet times, and now the restart, and witnessing today with us the phoenix of this great facility. And with us today, all the way from Redmond, Washington, is the president of Univar USA, Dave Stritzy, and I'd like to ask Dave to come up and say a few words on the behalf of Univar.
Rob told me to be brief, so I will. But there are two very important thoughts I want you to walk away with. Thank you, first of all, for allowing us to come and for allowing us to see the terrific facility that you've got. We have a broad relationship between DuPont and Univar, and it's a long relationship. But I will tell you that about 5 years ago, a couple of folks took a risk, if you will, and began to build that into what I would call a durable partnership, specifically on sulfuric acid. And in fact, in that 5 years, we've grown tenfold. That's our mission, is to continue that. Because that partnership has enabled us to grow. It has enabled us to make sure that our priorities are aligned as we go forward. And we will continue to work on that diligently. The second piece is that this particular facility, and I know how proud you are, I know how excited you are. I'm excited too. I was told that I can't possibly be as excited as you are. Okay. But I am, because this provides us with an opportunity, particularly in the Northeast, to continue that growth and take advantage of those opportunities that we see in the marketplace that we can get to efficiently and effectively, that helps both of us grow. And that's really what we're after. So frankly, thanks very much for having us here today. Congratulations. I know you're proud of this. I look forward to us continuing to grow over the course of the next, you name a time frame, it's a long one, okay? But thanks very much.
Thank you, Dave. Denise, I guess I'll turn it over to you now.